Welcome to Samagra Siksha online classes. I am B.Anusha Biology CRT kgbv v.madugula visakhapatnam. Hello students, today I would like to explain to you about 7th class chapter 4 Respiration and Circulation. Before going in detail about this concept, we would like to discuss previous class. Students, already you learned about breathing and pathway of the air, structure of the lungs, inhalation and exhalation process, and works of diaphragm, chest expansion breathing, quantity of gases in inhaled and exhaled air, and also learned activity 3. Students, today we discuss about breathing in other animals. Students, one question to you. Do all animals have the same type of respiratory organs? No. The organs of respiration are different in different organisms. Organs of respiration is mainly 4 types. One is trachea, second one is skin, third one is gills, and fourth one is lungs. First one is trachea. Respiration that takes place via trachea is called tracheal respiration. Tracheal respiration. We will see this type of tracheal respiration in all insects. In this system, there are some openings. They are called spiracles, which enter the body of the insect through a network of air tubes called trachea. Trachea reach all parts of the body and help in the exchange of gases. In this picture, we observe tracheal respiration. Tracheal tubes and air sacs and spiracles are observed in this picture. We will observe this type of tracheal respiration in cockroaches, grasshoppers, honeybees, etc. Second one is skin. This type of respiration is also called cutaneous respiration. Cutaneous respiration. In some animals, skin is moist and slimy mucus, which helps in breathing through the skin. For example, earthworms, frogs, we will observe this type of cutaneous respiration. In frogs, we will observe special feature, that is lungs. As students, frogs have lungs for breathing, which they use when they are on land. They can breathe through the skin in water. In this picture, we observe respiration in frogs. Third one is gills. Gills are seen in fishes. Gills are present membranous covers on the sides of the head. The gills have a rich supply of blood for oxygen and carbon dioxide. Fish take in water through their mouth, which passes out over the gills. The specialized organ of the gills absorb the dissolved oxygen present in the water. This type of respiration is called bronchial respiration. This type of bronchial respiration we will observe in fishes. In this picture, we will observe bronchial respiration system in fishes, and also we observe gills in fishes. Fourth one is lungs. Respiration through lungs is called pulmonary respiration. Pulmonary respiration. All land animals. Students, land animals means which animals are lives in a land. Those animals are called land animals. For example, monkeys, donkeys, elephants, lions, tigers, they all are living in lands. These are called land animals. Do you know, students, human beings also a one of the animals. So these animals and some water animals, the organs for breathing through lungs. We will observe pulmonary respiration in these animals. Do you know, students, some marine animals means which animals lives in a seas are called marine animals or sea animals. These sea animals have lungs, so they come up regularly once the surface to breathe the air. We will see this type of system in whales, dolphins, seals, etc. Respiration in plants. Do you know, students, plants also living organisms. Plants take in oxygen and leave out carbon dioxide. This all process is going on stomata. We will see stomatas in leaves. Stomatas are a bean-like structure organs, and also we observe the type of structures in stems. These are called lenticels. We observe lenticels in stems. Roots also need oxygen to produce energy, so they observe the oxygen with the help of root hair. Leaves, stomatas, stem, lenticels, root hair. This is the structure of the stomatas. We will observe the stomatas in leaves. What are the functions of stomatas? Are gases exchange and transpiration. Transpiration means to release the excess of water is called transpiration. Next one is lenticels. We will observe the lenticels in stems. Students, let us do the activity 4. How spouting seeds respire. To do this activity, we want some operators. The operators are wide-mouthed bottle, spouting seeds, lime water, beaker and vaseline. First, take a wide-mouthed bottle and pour some spouted seeds in one side of the bottle and keep the beaker in another side and pour the lime water in a beaker. Close the cap with the help of vaseline on the edges to make it airtight. Leave the arrangement for 1 or 2 days. After 2 days, open the cap carefully and take out the beaker with the lime water and notice the changes. Lime water turns milky white. Which gas turns lime water to milky white? Yes, it's a carbon dioxide. So carbon dioxide can change the lime water to milky white. Finally, we observe spouting seeds release carbon dioxide in respiration. Do you know, students, plants take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide during respiration. The same plants take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen during the process of photosynthesis. The photosynthesis means the food processing system is called photosynthesis. Respiration takes place uninterrupted even when we are sleeping, eating, working, or at rest state. Now we completed respiration. Now we discuss blood circulatory system in humans. The circulatory system consists of heart, blood vessels, and blood. Heart is pumping organ in the circulatory system. This is size of one's fist. Heart is located in the center of the chest cavity, slightly bent toward the left. That's why left lung being smaller than the right lung. Heart has 4 chambers. Upper 2 chambers are called atria and lower 2 chambers are called ventricles. The walls of the chambers are made up of muscles. The rhythmic contraction followed by its relaxation is called heartbeat. Notice the heartbeat with the help of an instrument. It is called stethoscope. The process of circulation helps in the supply of digested food and oxygen to all cells and bringing back the waste materials. Making of stethoscope. Student, we can also make a own stethoscope by these needs. The needs are rubber tube, Y-shaped attachment, small funnel, rubber sheet, steel tongue cleaner, earphone buds, insulation tape. Using this equipment, we can make a stethoscope of our own. To using a stethoscope, we can measure the heartbeat. Student, you know the human heart rate is 72 times per minute. The next one is blood vessels. Blood vessels are 3 types. One is arteries, second one is veins, and third one is blood capillaries. So arteries carry oxygenated blood from heart to body parts. Arteries have a very thick thick walls. Second one is veins. Veins carry deoxygenated blood from body parts to heart. These walls are very thin walls. The next one is blood capillaries. These are very thin, narrow blood vessels. Connect the arteries with the veins and distribute the blood to the body parts. Human blood. Human blood is composed of blood cells and plasma. Plasma is fluid portion of the blood. Every man have 5 liters of blood in his life. Blood cells are mainly 3 types. One is red blood cells, second one is white blood cells, and third one is blood platelets. First one, red blood cells. Red blood cells also called RBC. RBC means red blood cells. RBC have a coloring pigment that is called hemoglobin. Do you know hemoglobin, children? That is hemoglobin. It gives red color to the blood. Hemoglobin plays a key role in respiration. The lifespan of the red cells is 120. Second one is white blood cells. White blood cells also called WBC. These are again different types. In higher classes, you have to learn more about WBC, white blood cells. These cells boost our immunity and protect us from the microorganisms. They act like a police force of our body. Their lifespan is 20 days. Third one is blood platelets. Blood platelets play an important role in coagulation. Coagulation means clotting. For suppose cut yourself, the blood flows out the wound for only a short time. Then the cut is filled with platelets. Normally, the blood that oozes from a wound cuts in 3 to 4 minutes. But in some people, due to vitamin K deficiency, it takes more time. Vitamin K is helpful coagulation of blood. Finally, blood plays an important role in transport of material in animals. Blood in other organisms. Students, I will ask one question to you. Is the blood in all organisms same as in humans? I means all animals has a same red color blood? No. Cockroach has a colorless blood because there is no pigment in color. Some animals like frogs, snails, crabs has a bluish in color. The life process of digestion, respiration, and circulation together play an important and combined role in release of energy in organisms. These are types of blood cells. Finally, students, we completed today's topic, respiration and circulation. Now we can revise what we have learned up to this time. We have completed breathing in other animals. Respiration through trachea is called tracheal respiration. We will observe tracheal respiration in cockroaches. And second one is respiration through skin. This type of respiration is called cutaneous respiration. We will observe this type of respiration in frogs. Respiration through gills is called bronchial respiration. We will observe this type of bronchial respiration in fishes. And fourth one is lungs. Respiration through lungs is called pulmonary respiration. We will observe this type of respiration in human beings and all land animals. Plants also respire like animals. Leaves respire through stomatas. Stems respire through lenticels. Roots respire to root air. And also we have explained spouting release CO2 by a experiment. And also we'll explained human circulatory system, heart. Heart has 4 chambers. Upper 2 chambers are called atria and lower 2 chambers are called ventricles. And also we discussed how to make a stethoscope. Do you remind students what is the instruments of the stethoscope? To measure the heartbeat. And we discussed human blood. Blood cells are mainly 3 types. One is RBC and second one is WBC and third one is blood platelets. Red blood cells. Red blood cells also called RBC. Red blood cells in red in color because of pigments is present in RBC. That pigment is called hemoglobin. The lifespan of the RBC is 120 days. Next one is WBC. WBC means white blood cells. It has no pigment, that's why it's be in a white color. The lifespan of the WBC is 13 to 20 days. Next one is blood platelets. It's help for coagulation. Coagulation means already we learned about coagulation. Coagulation means blood clotting. And we explained blood in other animals. Cockroaches has a white blood. I mean it's a colorless blood because of its blood cells doesn't have a red color pigment. I mean hemoglobin. That's why cockroaches has a white color blood. And frogs, snails, crabs, etc. has a bluish color blood. It means it has a blue color pigment is present in blood cells. That's why snails, crabs has a bluish color blood. Observe pictures. COVID-19 students, this is pandemic situations. In this pandemic situation, to prevent the spread of COVID-19, we should follow some precautions. Clean your hands often. Use soap and water or any alcohol based hand wash. Maintain a safe distance from anyone who is coughing or sneezing. Wear a mask when physical distance is not possible. Don't touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. Cover your nose and mouth with your bent elbow or a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough, any difficulty in breathing, have to go to hospital. Thank you.